The Forgotten Whispers. Chapter 1: The Old Mansion. Mark had always been fascinated by abandoned places. As a paranormal investigator, he had explored countless eerie locations, but nothing compared to the legend of Blackwood Manor. Hidden deep within the misty forests of Ravensshire, the mansion had remained untouched for decades. Locals whispered about its dark past, how a wealthy family had mysteriously disappeared overnight, leaving behind only bloodstains and cryptic messages scrawled on the walls. Mark, along with his team, Sarah, Jacob, and Lisa, decided to spend the night inside. Equipped with cameras and EVP recorders, they entered the decayed structure, the wooden floor creaking beneath their weight. The air smelled of mold and something rotten. "Feels like we're being watched," Lisa muttered. Mark checked the EMF detector. It spiked wildly. Something's definitely here. Suddenly, a whisper echoed through the halls. A child's voice. "Help me." Sarah shuddered. "Did you guys hear that?" Jacob, the skeptic of the group, laughed nervously. "Just the wind." But deep down, they all knew this was only the beginning. Chapter 2: The Shadows Move. As they ventured deeper, they found a grand staircase leading to the upper floor. At the top, a large, cracked mirror reflected the dim glow of their flashlights. But then, Lisa gasped. In the reflection, a shadowy figure stood behind them. They spun around. Nothing was there. Mark swallowed hard. Checked the EVP. Sarah played the recording. Amidst static, a voice whispered, "Leave now, or suffer." The lights flickered. Suddenly, the front door slammed shut on its own. Panic set in. "This isn't normal," Jacob admitted. "We need to go." But as they turned, a blood-curdling scream echoed from upstairs. It sounded like a child in distress. "We can't leave yet," Mark insisted. "Someone needs help." Ignoring the dread creeping in, they ascended the stairs. Chapter 3: The Cursed Room. At the end of the hallway was a locked door. As Mark reached for the handle, it twisted on its own and slowly creaked open. Inside, they found a child's room, untouched by time. A dusty doll sat in the corner, its glassy eyes seeming to watch them. The walls were covered in scratched words. "Don't wake her." Lisa's voice trembled. "Wake who?" A giggle echoed. The doll's head tilted, on its own. Then, the closet door burst open. A pale, emaciated woman with hollow eyes crawled out, her jaw unnaturally wide. She shrieked. The team bolted. Chapter 4: No Escape. Rushing down the stairs, they found the front door locked. The windows were sealed. The air grew heavy with whispers. Then, the whispers turned into screams. Jacob clutched his head. "They're in my mind." He dropped to his knees, blood trickling from his nose. Lisa sobbed. "We have to find another way out." Suddenly, the walls began to bleed. Dark, shadowy hands emerged, reaching for them. Mark spotted a dusty book on the table, its pages open to a Latin chant. Desperate, he read it aloud. A gust of wind howled through the mansion. The shadows shrieked and retreated. The woman's figure distorted, screaming as she was dragged into the floor. Then, silence. The front door creaked open. Chapter 5: The Price of Survival. They ran out, gasping for air. The mansion stood eerily still behind them. Jacob wiped the blood from his face. Never again. Mark looked back. In the attic window, the pale woman watched them, smiling. As they drove away, Lisa whispered, "We didn't free her. We just let her out." And deep within the house, the whispers resumed. More souls. The legend of Blackwood Manor was far from over.